So, some updates. My uncle put my fan in, and it's made such a difference in here. It's just like circulating the air better, and I don't know why I didn't replace it sooner. I was worried at first that it wasn't gonna hook up right because this one had less wires than the other one had, but he figured it out. So I know nothing about electrical, so he was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hook this one up, but then he did it. Also, my hair is pink in the front. It's not, I did it like on a whim the other night. I think I did this Friday night. Today is Monday. And I just kind of took the front and bleached it. And I mean, the ends never get as light as I want them because they always have black box dye on them. So it's kind of like not super even. There's some places I need to go over again because there's a little bit of the blonde shining through. But I just wanted some color and to get rid of the grays that were in the front. Because for some reason, like if you look at the back of my head, I don't have grays growing out of the roots back here, but it's always right in the front here. So I was like, how can I get away with not doing my whole head black? Because I don't want to keep adding black to my hair. I'm trying to get it lighter so that hopefully once it grows out enough, I can just maybe do like a light brown. That's my natural color. But like I hate using hair color remover because I've said before, hair color remover, I don't care what anybody says, from my hair anyway, it does worse damage to my hair and makes it feel like straw, like worse damage than bleach does. So I used my the Blonde Me bleach, which is the only kind I use now because it's so gentle on your hair and it gets it so light so fast. I wasn't sure how light I was going to be able to get it, but I mean, I got it light enough that the pink shows up, so I'm happy about it. And plus I've been like washing my hair constantly because it's been so hot lately. I hate sweating and then like going to bed with a sweaty head. Like if you sweat all day and then don't wash your hair in the shower, I can't like sleep like that. So I've been washing my hair a lot, which is probably gonna make this fade pretty quickly. But this is the what is this? This one's Virgin Pink from Arctic Fox, which is like the majority of what I have left for hair dye is Arctic Fox colors. So I had a full bottle of this that I only slightly dipped into because I had a little bit left in my other bottle. I had stocked up on that when I did my whole head this color, because I need like 2 full bottles to do my entire head when I do my entire head, which is why, again, I only did the front. I don't care so much about doing my whole head, I just wanted some color in my hair. So that is what I did this weekend. It is super hot again today, but so far I found that as long as I have the air going and leave it on straight through the day, it stays cool up here now that the fan is working. And I don't even need the floor fan on right now, the big metal one that's on the floor, which is good because that one's so loud. Those metal fans work the best for like air circulation, but they're so loud. Like when I'm watching, if I have music playing or if I have like a show playing in the background while I'm working in here, I have to crank it way the hell up because I can't hear because of the fans going on in the background. So I had my anniversary sale. I was only gonna run it this past weekend, and I had so many people asking like, can you extend it? Like, I don't get paid till the 1st. I need you to extend the sale. So I was like, okay, because I wasn't getting that many orders anyway. I've learned my lesson that end of the month sales don't do that great. So I should have taken that into consideration, but I was like, I want to do the anniversary sale early this year because I usually start it on July 1st every year. And I should have just done that. So I'm just going to extend it through this week and then probably have a bunch of stuff to catch up on because like I have to make a lot of Bath and Body stuff now. It was like everything on the site is on sale as we speak, so it's just gonna extend and run until probably through Friday, so 4th of July it will end. the Bath and Body Works Halloween stuff went up today for like members, but like everybody has an account on there anyway. But there's not a ton of stuff. They have a lot of cute stuff this year, but there's not a ton of stuff that I was like, oh, I need to get it. I will do a haul video when the stuff comes in. But like, as for like the decor stuff, they had a candle that has like a cake on top of it that's super duper cute. It has like an eyeball and it's just like a pink Halloween cake. But I don't think I'm gonna like the scent of the candle because it's like buttercream or something like that. And I'm not crazy about bakery scented candles. And plus the thing was $50 and I'm like, I'm not spending $50 on a candle. So like the decor things I got were a 3-wick candle holder that's got like witch hats, and it's very like old school Halloween-y, very cute design. And I got the light up cauldron pocket back holder. And I think that's all I really got that was like decorative stuff. I know with the way Bath and Body Works is, they have this members only stuff, and then like in a week or two they'll add other stuff too. So I don't want to have to make a bunch of orders because that usually happens every year. They did bring back the Vampire Blood laundry detergent, which I'm gonna wait until there's a better sale on that. I love their laundry stuff. If you haven't heard me talk about it before, they always have matching scents in the scent booster beads and the laundry detergent. And I bought the Vampire Blood one several times last year. I bought the winter candy apple one around Christmas time, which that one for some reason did not smell like winter candy apple normally smells, but the scent lasts so long on clothes. I love that. It's totally worth the price that it is for their laundry stuff, because it's the only laundry stuff that I can like fold the laundry, put it away, and then you take out a shirt like a week later and it still smells so good, like you sprayed it with fragrance or something. It's a big deal because like my husband works outside, and especially in the summertime, filthy, sweaty clothing, you know, like to actually clean it and get the scent out. It works really good on like dirt and stuff too, so it's not just like throwing scent in your clothes, it's actually cleaning too. So highly recommend their laundry stuff. I didn't buy the Vampire Blood soap yet though, the laundry detergent. I will wait for another sale. Plus I think I have some sort of coupon coming now that I spent it was like if you spend over $50 you get a free item coupon for your next order. So I'm sure I'll be making one because my grandma's birthday is coming up soon. But yeah, other than that, I got some hand soaps. I always get the Halloween hand soaps. I got some more of the Candy Apple Cauldron scent. That was my favorite new scent that they released last year, so I'm glad they brought that one back. I got the soap in the ice scream float. I got one of those because I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. We have like no in-person stores around us anymore because the ones around here were always in malls, and all the malls are gone that are close to me. So I'm curious as to how that one smells. I saw someone online say it smells like Coca-Cola, so I'm kind of iffy on if I'm gonna like it or not. So I only got one of those, and Ghoul Friend, because that's one of my favorite yearly scents too. And oh yeah, one of the other new scents that came out last year was the unisex one, Immortal, I think it's called. And I had bought that in the body wash for Steven, and Aiden ended up loving the scent and using it every time he took a shower. So I got 2 of the body washes and 1 of the body sprays for him. They have cologne too, but the cologne is like $64. So all their body care stuff, the full-size body care, it was buy 3 get 1 free. So I got the 2 body washes, the 1 spray, and then something was free because of that. I don't remember what else I got. Let me look at the order. I didn't intend to spend money on Bath and Body Works today because they still have their semi-annual sale going on. This happens every year. The semi-annual sale is going on, and then they release the Halloween stuff. But I haven't bought anything from the semi-annual sale. I've been good. I haven't really needed anything. And I didn't need this stuff either, but I had to get a few things. Now I can't find where I put the email. Oh yeah, okay, so the other thing that I got with the buy 3 get 1 free was a perfume mist. I'm not sure, like, this is different from their body sprays, I guess. I've never seen this before, but they have one called Golden Cherry, and anything cherry I have to check out. So I got a perfume mist called Golden Cherry, and it says it smells like drifting off to a sweet, cozy dreamland. Fragrance notes are warm woods and tart cherry, so I'm hoping it doesn't smell exactly like the other cherry ones they've had recently. Like they had Oh Cherry and Cherry Baby, and those pretty much smell exactly the same. I just realized when I went to go edit the this last week's video that I didn't even upload the one from the week before, so I'm uploading that one now, and then this past week's will go up tomorrow, so you will have seen 2 videos back to back last week at this point that I'm uploading this one. But I also found the footage that I thought I had deleted off my phone. I don't know how it ended up in another weird folder, but like at this point that's like a month old, so I just deleted it because it's pointless. But it was like stuff I had explained that I ended up talking about in the last video, and then when I was talking about the internet thing and Steven's smartwatch and stuff, it was because I was looking through the Xfinity bill and realized they had been charging us since January for TV, and we don't have TV. Like when we first put Xfinity in our name, it was right after Steven's grandma had passed away, and it was at the old house. We made sure we switched everything over, and they would not give us just an internet plan, which, like, we didn't understand. Like, we don't want the cable or anything. She had cable, and because, like, old people are just set in their ways, man. Like, my grandma won't get rid of her cable, and I'm like, it'll save you so much money per month if you just get rid of cable. So whatever, with all their deals and plans and stuff, they ended up getting us to sign up for the plan that was, like, I believe it was $9.99 a month for just the Xfinity streaming app. And I was like, okay, if I can't get just internet, then just give me that. I'm never going to use the damn Xfinity app. Because we have Hulu, we have Netflix, I have Philo for all my shows. That Philo has pretty much everything you would want on TV. So we just don't use, like, cable. So I realized that since January, they've been charging, I believe it was like $53 something a month. I didn't get anything in the mail. I didn't get any emails about them, like, upping the price and changing something, but it was charging us like we had TV. And I'm like, what the hell? No wonder the bill has been so expensive lately. I just figured it was like, oh, it's going up again like everything else. Anyway, I did the chat thing to try and get a better plan, and they were trying to give me slower internet than what we had. I believe we had like the Blast plan, which was what it was called when we signed up for it. So it was supposed to be like the 800 megabytes per second or whatever the hell, I guess that's what it is. And they were trying to give me, oh, we can do like 119 a month for 600 megabytes per second. And I'm like, I don't want to downgrade my internet. That's not what I'm looking to do. I want a cheaper plan because the goddamn bill was like $150 something a month. When all we were using was internet. So I was like I had done my research before I even started talking to them, and I was like, you have a plan on your site that is like the highest one I believe was like 1,000 megabytes per second for $74.99 a month. Why can't I have that one? So they ended up giving me that, but I had to also get a damn smartwatch with the plan. So because Steven already has Xfinity Mobile, the watch is connected to his account. Where was I going with this? This was all stuff that I explained, and then I thought I had deleted that footage. So I had that all set, and like they were like, okay, we have to cancel the plan that you have now, and then you're going to get a call back on the phone to confirm these changes. So I was like, great, now I have to talk to somebody on the phone. And they call me back. It's somebody who has like no idea what's going on, because she's just the billing department, I guess. And I was like, yeah, I paid like the $30 or whatever for to activate the smartwatch, and they're supposed to be changing my internet plan and everything. So she sent me to somebody else because she said that like the changes didn't go through to take the cable off the plan. And I was like, oh great, this was just supposed to be a phone call to friggin' confirm the changes. So she sends me to someone else, and then this lady doesn't know what's going on. Well, first of all, she like, when she connected me to this new person, I could hear talking in the background, but it was like she had the receiver, the phone down on the desk or something, because like I could hear stuff going on and phones ringing and everything at the call center. And I'm like, hello, hello. She picks up and she's like, are you still there? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, hello. And she's like, is this someone else? I don't know if she was new or not, but she was all confused. She put me on hold to do whatever she was doing with someone else, and then she got on with me, and this was like a 45-minute thing when it was supposed to be just a quick callback. And I did this, by the way, when it was Eden's last day of school, I think, was when this happened. So I was on the phone for 45 minutes with Xfinity, getting this all sorted out. She was trying to sell me all kinds of other crap. I'm like, we already have a phone line. I'm getting the stupid watch because they told me I had to get that in order to get the deal that I'm getting, which is locked in for 5 years apparently. So we have the fastest internet plan they have now, and it's only costing, like with tax and everything, it's like $82 a month, which is way better than the $150 something that we were paying for TV that we don't even use. So they finally switched everything over, and then now everything is good. So I'm hoping that I honestly have not seen a difference with the internet speed or anything, so I don't know if that's a friggin' just another one of their scams. But I hate cable companies. Like, we can only get Xfinity. They have a monopoly over this area. There's no other choices but Xfinity. Or, you know, you could always sign up for, like, friggin' Starlink, and I refuse to get anything that Elon Musk has to do with. So, yeah, I mean, it's been working. It's not like we've had an internet outage or anything, but I feel like I need to get a new modem now to reflect that, hey, you have faster internet speed, because we really haven't seen a difference or anything. But that was, I had mentioned like something about Steven's watch in the last vlog, and I'm like, well, I never even put that up, so nobody knows what I'm talking about with the damn watch. And he doesn't like it anyway. He friggin', he's convinced that like wearables and stuff like this are just so the insurance companies and stuff can track you. And I'm like, I've had the stupid Fitbit for years, so I guess I'm screwed. But yeah, he's not a big fan of it, and I'm not a big fan of it because the battery, like, it's a brand new watch and the battery only lasts like 24 hours and you have to charge it again. Like, what the hell is it running that it needs a brand new thing like that? Like, this, when it was brand new, could go like 2 weeks or so before I needed to charge it. Now, not so much. It's a few days and I have to charge it, but still, like, what's going on with the battery life on that thing that you have to charge it every 24 hours? So it's just sitting on his desk now, because it's like, what are we gonna do with it? I'm still, I think I can return it, but then it said something about like you have to pay 20% restock fee or something, and I'm like, what the hell? So we just have a useless Samsung Galaxy 7 watch or whatever it's called right now. So we are currently dyeing Aiden's hair. I am so excited that he wanted a fun color in his hair, because I've kind of like, I didn't want to push it on him. I wanted to wait until he like decided that he wanted to do that. So I let him go through my hair color drawer, my drawer of dyes, and he picked orange. So naturally my my first worry was, is he going to be able to sit still? And he's been doing really good for like haircuts, because Steven always cuts his hair. But I didn't know about the bleach part, because sometimes the bleach like gets itchy on your head. But he was fine. And honestly, that damn Blonde Me bleach, I didn't even need to leave it on his hair for 10 minutes, and then we rinsed it out, and his hair was like almost platinum blonde. I should have recorded while we were doing it, but the orange is on it now. It is the Arctic Fox Sunset Orange, so it's a really bright orange color, and I told him just leave that on for a little bit and then we'll rinse that out. Probably have him just take a shower and it'll be easier, because rinsing the bleach out in the sink, we kind of made a mess downstairs. It's easier for me to do it in the kitchen sink because I have like the sprayer, so yeah, we will see how it turns out. Aiden, come here for a sec. I'll show you what it looks like right now. It's super duper bright because I'm jealous of how quickly his hair lightened. Aid! I wish my hair would do that every time, and then I wouldn't have an issue trying to get it all one color. Aiden! Come here for a sec, show your hair. I got my camera going. See, it's bright orange. You like the color though?
Yes.
Pretty soon we will rinse it out and then he'll have nice orange hair.
Wow! I love orange hair.
I like the orange. It was he was picking between that or the aquamarine color, which would also be a cool choice. Maybe next time, once your hair grows out, we can do the blue. But it's summertime and he doesn't have school anyway, so who cares? But I don't think his school doesn't have any rules against colored hair anyway, so if he wants to keep it, he can have fun colors when he goes back to school.
Yay!
Yeah.
Auntie Chris's school will be ready in 3 days, just in time.
I think we'll be able to swim pretty soon, okay?
Okay.
But if you go swimming, your hair color's gonna fade quicker.
Yes.
Yeah.
The color will unfade when I go swimming.
Well, we can always touch it up. I have plenty of that color. That was from when I did like the fire hair on myself. And I also just got him this Axe Cherry Spritz. I've never been a big fan of like the Axe deodorant sprays because I feel like they all smell the same, but this one's cherry, and he's like I am with cherry scents and flavors. But it basically smells like every other Axe spray, but it has like a little hint of like fruitiness to it. Oh, I'm smelling it from the wrong side. I sprayed it downstairs. I don't know what it was, I just had to get this one for him. Steven hates Axe body sprays, so I asked him first, I was like, Axe has a cherry scent now, can I get that for you? And he's like, I'm not gonna use it. He hates Axe body sprays. So that one's gonna be Aiden's. The spray will be easier for him to use anyway. So now he'll have that and the Halloween Bath & Body Works one that I got him this morning. I don't want to show any like super important information here, but our title just came for the Jeep, so I have to put this somewhere where I know I'm not going to lose it, because I have a thing with losing important papers, actually. Where is that? I have a binder that has important stuff in it. I may as well just put it in here. Get my giant reflective binder that I put important shit in. I have stamps in here and stuff like that. This was the picture that the place took when we bought the Chevy Sonic. They took a picture of us, and apparently I printed it out. What else is in here? There's pictures of me and Aiden in here. Don't touch it, okay? You didn't touch it, did you? Because it'll stain your fingies. You remember these pictures? We took these at the mall one time.
Yeah.
In one of the photo booths.
Yes.
You had no front teeth. This was one of the times I took him to the mall to go to the toy store or something.
Are those new stuff?
Yeah, you had no front teeth. What is all this crap? I have so much junk in here. There's like postcards. Oh, these were like Corpse Bride postcards that my friend sent me one time. A Jackass one with Johnny Knoxville on it. What is this envelope? Oh, this was a picture. Hold on. This was like the silliest thing. Steve-O, when he first started like selling merch and stuff on his website, he was like, send in pictures of you wearing the shirts and I'll send you an autograph. So I sent in a physical picture of me wearing the shirt, and I didn't think he was going to like autograph my picture and send it back. But that is what that looks like. I should have probably framed that, but I don't have a frame for it now or I would do that. There's so much crap in here. A coloring page that I did a while ago. A 2019 Ralph Breaks the Internet calendar. 2019 Aiden calendar from his, that's one of my favorite pictures of him. One of his school photos. I think that was kindergarten, right? That had to have been kindergarten. Bunch of ColourPop things that they stick in your orders. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's in this thing. Well, that section of it anyway. I don't even know what's in the front. As long as I know my important shit is in here. Yeah, there's stamps in here. There's some Valentine's Day ones. I couldn't think of the word. Those were super cute. I don't know if they still have these. Sometimes they have a design for a really long time. These I had to get. I wasn't going to use these, and then I ended up using some. I've used like half of them so far. The Tommy DePaola, if you know, you know. He was he wrote awesome children's books, and this was the Stregonona one. And my grandma used to get me one of his books like every year because she always went to Sturbridge Village in the fall, which is a place in Massachusetts where like they have a whole town, right, where they like reenact how they lived in the olden days, and they just have people like literally churning butter and stuff like that. She took me once and I was so bored I never wanted to go again. But they had like a bookstore up there too, and she used to always get me one of his books at like around Halloween time, because he wrote a lot of like Halloweenish books. There was one called what was the pumpkin one? You have it now. I saved them all and Aiden has them now, but I can't remember. It wasn't the Big Pumpkin. It might be called the Big Pumpkin. I don't know. I have so many like children's Halloween books from when I was a kid, and then I started buying them for him, and now we have a ton. So I can't remember, but those were some of my favorite books. So when I saw that they had stamps coming out to like in honor of him, I had to get a book of those. But yeah, I'm gonna go. You want to take a shower to rinse that out?
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be easier. So we're gonna go do that, and I will talk to you guys later. I'll show you the end result when he washes it out.
Mommy, I like my hair! Good! Look, sun!
It looks like the sun. You put on orange clothes to match. Dad just gave him a haircut last night, so I figured it was a good time to do it. We got one little dark spot right there, but we can always fix that another time.
No, not another time.
No. Can't really tell though, because his hair's so bright now. I'm probably gonna have to cut this short because I'm sure Steven's gonna call me any second, but I wanted a Labubu just to see if I could get one, like a legitimate one from the Pop Mart site, because it's one of those stupid things that like I was not into at first, and then because everybody has one, I wanted to see if I could get one. But everybody says only get it from the Pop Mart site, and the Pop Mart site is constantly out. But if you put the Pop Mart app on your phone, there's a game you can play, which is basically just shuffling through them and seeing which ones you can click on. If you get one that's in color and not black and white and it doesn't say reserved, then you're in. Oh, here he goes. He's calling now. Okay, so what was I saying? I wanted a stupid Labubu just to see if I could get one at a normal price and not the friggin' like, I think the going rate now is like $95 for the little charm ones that go on your bags. And that is not what they're sold for normally. They're cheaper than that. They're $27, I think, which is still kind of ridiculous for a bag charm, but it's one of those things that it's a craze right now, so everybody's gonna get them and mark them up. So, you go on their Pop Mart app, and there's this thing called Pop Now, which is like a game, and it'll show you like all these little pictures of blind boxes, and if they're grayed out, then that means they're reserved, and there's like a time on it that shows how long it's reserved for because someone else has already clicked on it. I found the trick to it is if you find one that only has one box left in it, because there's usually 6, if there's one that only has one box left on it, stay on that one, watch the reserve time, and when it's down to like 10 seconds, start constantly clicking on it. And when the timer runs out, that little section of boxes gets restocked, and as long as you click on it fast enough, you will get one, and it will open up and let you purchase it. So that is what I did, and then just to see if that was like a good hack, I did it a couple more times after and like had 2 more open up. So it takes a little bit, but that is the trick to it. So if you've been on there trying to get one, just do that and you will eventually get one, because I don't think it took me any longer than like 5 minutes to get the first one. So it's not as crazy as people are making it seem to be able to get one. Like people lining up in stores and stuff, in the stores, which I don't think there's a Pop Mart store anywhere around me, but like I've heard that they've started doing like buy online and pick up in store only, because people are going too crazy fighting with each other, waiting in lines and stuff. It's like back when Tickle Me Elmo came out and everybody was fighting over Tickle Me Elmo. But that is the key to it, that I found anyway. I didn't buy 2 more afterwards. I just wanted to see how many times I could get it to actually pop up. So it wasn't that difficult for me. I don't know if it's the time of day I did it. I did it maybe like an hour ago, so like 11:30 in the morning my time, which is Eastern Standard Time. I don't know. It seems like they're always on there and they just constantly refresh them, and as long as you're on there when the timer for the last box hits 0 and you click, because there's a whole bunch of different ones you can swipe through and they're always all grayed out. But if you sit and wait for the last one's timer to run out, as long as you're like clicking, you'll usually get one. So there was a couple like wonky things that happened when like one was on like 4 minutes left and I clicked it and it opened. So I don't know. It's kind of like when you're buying tickets. If someone lets the thing that they're reserving, if they let it go, and you're lucky enough to click on it, then you get that one. I don't know, but that's what it reminds me of, is trying to buy tickets off of Ticketmaster. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and say that. The only thing that sucks with the game thing is that it shows you what one it is, so I already know which one I'm getting, but I'm cool with it because it's going to match my Trolls bag, and then I'll be able to put it on there. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I will talk to you guys later on. I just got my Scentsy Club order, which I always forget about because I get it every 3 months, I think it is. I do like the quarterly one, so yeah, every 3 months. And a lot of it, I don't really switch it up that much because I get, if you get the subscription, the Scentsy Club subscription, you can keep getting bars that are discontinued as long as you keep them in the subscription. So like if I deleted one of these, I wouldn't be able to get it anymore if it's a discontinued one. So like I think my Monsters Inc. one, which is like my favorite scent ever, is discontinued, so that I keep this in the subscription all the time because I don't want to not be able to get it anymore. But at this point I have like 12 of them as backups, and I don't know how I'm ever going to get through them all. But this is the best scent. It's so strong that like I'll put it on the kitchen counter in my wax warmer and you can smell it even upstairs. It's very fruity, berryish, but like has a zing to it. It's so hard to describe it. It smells so good. Like I wish I had this in like body spray form because I would just douse myself in it. And then I don't think this one is discontinued. It's one of the Lilo and Stitch ones, Angel Experiment 624. The one with Stitch on it smells good too, but it's more coconutty. This is a very kind of smells like strawberries. I don't know what the scent notes are in any of these, because that's one bugaboo I have about Scentsy, is they never put like what the notes are on the thing. You have to get them off the website. But this is like fruity with a hint of vanilla. It's like berry vanilla-ish. That's what I get from it anyway. And then the Hocus Pocus one, I think this is a discontinued one, so I keep this in my subscription all the time. This one I like for fall, but it's like a deep black cherry scent with a little bit of like, I don't know if it has apple cinnamon in it, but it's got like a spice to it. It's like a spicy black cherry. And I don't typically like spicy scents, but I love that one. Again, that one's really strong, the Hocus Pocus one. And then this is a somewhat new one. So they still have this on the site. It's the Imagination Land one from Inside Out. And this is a fruity one as well. This one smells like fruity bubblegum, because I don't like bubblegum scented stuff, but this one smells fruity. You will see that is a big theme with a lot of the scents I like for waxes, is either fruity or slightly florally. And then this is my first time getting this one, is In the Jungle. It's one of the Lion King scents, and I just smelled this, and this reminds me of a shampoo. I can't remember what shampoo this is, but it's like perfumey, but it has like melon. It smells really good. So this one I will probably keep in my subscription for next time too. I didn't get the Beetlejuice one again because that one stunk. I was expecting to like that by the sound of the scent notes and everything, and I just it wasn't a good one. So I am going to put some of the Lion King one in my warmer right now. This has kitty cat fur all over the top of it. I don't know why, because they don't come on the counter over here. But these little silicone things, I mean, this wax warmer came with this, and that's what got me onto these silicone cups. My friend Cassie sent me this for, I think she sent me this for my birthday last year. I can't remember, but it's all dirty. I need to clean this. This is like one of those, I'll show you. It's like a 3D, I think I showed it when she sent it to me last time, but it changes color and everything, and it's just got like 3D sugar skulls on it, and like that 3D effect with where it looks like it's popping out at you. But this one's so pretty. But this came with this little silicone cup, so I bought these silicone cups for all the other wax warmers I have. I have one in my Little Mermaid one from Scentsy upstairs. Yeah, it makes it cleaning it so easy, because look, this is what I had in there. It was one of the Monsters Inc. ones, and it just pops right out. So you don't have to worry about doing the cotton ball thing or trying to pop it out with a knife or anything, because that's what I was always doing before, and it was a pain in the butt. So I'm going to put 2 cubes of the Lion King one. And 2 cubes is more than enough. I don't know why some people use like 4, 5, 6 cubes in one wax warmer. Unless you have a giant open floor plan house with like cathedral ceilings, I don't see the need for more than 2 cubes, because This one smells like it's going to be pretty strong too. I can smell it on my fingers. I will be able to smell that upstairs, I can guarantee you. So, I'm going to put that on. And I have moved all of my, yay, it went in. All my wax melts and candles and stuff to our upstairs closet because there's like shelving on the right hand side that was just perfect to put all my candles and stuff in there. And I wasn't thinking about how that closet gets very cold in the winter, which isn't a big deal, but it gets very hot in the summer because I swear there's like no insulation in there in the walls. So I'm afraid to go look and see if things have melted because it gets really warm in there. I think that candles will be okay because that's a harder wax, but I don't know how the wax melts are faring, so we will have to see. But I'm going to have some leftovers for lunch because we got dinner last night from my favorite Mexican restaurant. They have a couple of them now. Like when I lived at my grandma's, they put one in that town, and now they have one in the town where we used to live, and then one not far from us in this city. And they just like, it's actually people from Mexico who own it, so they know how to do Mexican food. It's not like Taco Bell crap. It's so good. They have the best guacamole I've ever had in my entire life. I've tried to replicate it so many times, and I can't get it like 100% correct. It was their shredded chicken nachos, and they give you so much. Like we had this for dinner and then like reheated it for a snack last night, and there's still this much left with both Steven and I eating off of that. And then I always get the same thing from there because I love their enchiladas. So I got the 3 enchilada meal, and there's still 2 left. I could only eat 1 yesterday. And then they give you like rice and refried beans with it. But the shredded chicken, and I got 2 shredded chicken and 1 cheese. But it's so good. Like, this is the best Mexican food. It is my favorite. I'm sure Mexican food is better in like Southern California and New Mexico and stuff, but this is the best I can get in Massachusetts. So this is what I'm gonna have. Well, now, like, I could probably just throw this in the oven, but I don't want to turn the oven on because it's hot. So we're gonna see how it fares in the air fryer, I guess. Although, I don't know, I don't really want to stick the enchiladas in the air fryer because I don't want the tortillas getting crispy. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out and see what I'm gonna do with it.
You were driving and you didn't feel safe because you felt the car rumbling. I would want you to pull over.
Yeah, I know. I have done that before. Look at this rain. Look how slow the cars are driving. It's like a hurricane outside that we didn't even know it was supposed to rain today. What are you eating? Oh.
She's in crackers.
Look how slow the cars are driving. They usually barrel down the street. I can't believe the
It's even
wind.
worse because we're on a hill.
I can't tell on my screen if this is picking up, but the wind blowing the rain is
You want
ridiculous.
to see it?
Oh no, I can see it. I can see it. You don't need to open the door, Steven. That's gonna blow it off the hinges. Be careful.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
There's a river going down the street.
All right, shut it.
Come look at it. This,
I don't want that to blow off the hinges.
I got it. Come in.
Jesus.
Come look at the river. You can't see it through the glass. Look at the river going down the road.
Oh, I'm getting soaked. Come on.
Underneath her car. Look underneath her car.
I see. That's crazy.
I didn't see anything about
Oh, I'm guessing this is just going to be like a super quick storm, but Jesus Christ. You just opened that door for 2 seconds and my legs are all wet. Didn't that Jeep just drive by? The hell is it doing?
Going safely?
Yeah, it's driving safely.
Yes, you do.
God, the freaking wind is crazy.
You want to put my